Param Shanti. What is destiny? To understand this question, we must backtrack to the creation of the soul. Shiv is the creator or the owner of this solar system. Shakti, his female counterpart, created Vishnu, who is the preserver of this solar system. Vishnu then created Brahma, and Brahma is given the job of creating and designing the solar system. Shakti gives Brahma and Vishnu the orders of how to run the solar system. So, at the start of this solar system, Brahma, who was given the job of creating, created 7 high-quality souls called the Saptarishis. Then, those 7 souls went ahead and created many of their own souls. So technically, the destiny of a soul started when it was first created. When a soul is first created, it is in its highest stage of purity. As a soul creates more souls of its own and continues to think, over time, the power in that soul decreases and gets wasted. This is exactly what happened, and more souls kept being created over time. As you create a soul, your own power decreases because you are using your own power to do creation. The time of the solar system started to lengthen, and the souls started to lose their power. The 3 elemental demigods started to take birth as 5 elemental humans, which is why the earth was created for them by Brahma. Humans then started to get entangled into the life and death cycle on earth. Throughout these many years of loss of power in the souls, numerous layers of dimensions were also formed, including the 7 dimensions called Patalok, under the earth. Souls that lost even more power started to take birth in the 8.4 million forms of life within these different dimensions. Destiny starts the moment that the soul is created, and as the soul starts to think, it creates karma. If the soul did good karma, it received a good destiny, and if it did bad karma, it received a bad destiny. One can also create good karma starting today and do it for the rest of their life to be able to receive a good destiny in the afterlife or the next birth. The soul decides what kind of destiny it wants for its own future, whether it is which dimension or heaven it wants to go to after death, or which type of life form it wants to take in the next birth. Nowadays, one is taught to do good deeds like charity so that they receive a good destiny in their next life. However, doing this and thinking like this will eventually bring you back into another birth to bear the fruits of these good deeds. So, no matter what, you will keep coming back to the earth to either bear the fruits of your good karma or your bad karma if you do not transcend and spiritually evolve from this dimension and this thought process. If one wants to escape the cycle of birth and death on this earth and reach the supreme abode or receive liberation, then they must do selfless and desireless actions. According to the Bhagavad Gita, one should do good deeds in the remembrance of the Almighty Authority. One must do karma without expecting the fruits of it. If one does all deeds in the remembrance of the Almighty Authority without worldly attachments, then all of their sins from their past lives will dissolve. This, in the end, will give you the destiny of being able to go to the highest supreme abode for eternity after this birth. One should do their karma thinking of it as a duty, while being in connection with the Almighty Authority at all times and leading a normal family life at the same time. A soul should live in the ignorance of desires and have no attachment to worldly things. Do what is needed, thinking of it as your duty, while keeping no desires and expectations of the fruits of it, and you will receive a destiny of infinite power. If one becomes soul conscious and pulls supreme light from the incorporeal form of the Almighty Authority by remembering Him in the highest supreme abode in which He resides, your soul will go from impure to its highest and original state of purity. The Almighty Authority's incorporeal form is like a ball of light full of immense power. He is the ultimate powerhouse and the creator of all creators. One should recognize that they are a soul and create the goal of wanting the highest destiny possible for themselves so that they are able to take the necessary steps in order to achieve this. They should spread Param Shanti vibrations, which are vibrations of ultimate peace. Param Shanti means supreme peace. One can do this while doing their normal daily tasks, so that it touches everyone in their house and goes in all four directions throughout all of the atmosphere. By doing this, you are raising the vibrations of this earth. Eventually, this can spread throughout this entire multiverse, within all of the dimensions. The Maha Mantra, Behad ke Behad ki Param 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 Mahashanti hai, should be spoken, thought of, and taught to everyone so that they are also able to receive and spread ultimate peace vibrations. The gift of knowledge is the highest form of gift. One should create the ultimate and infinite destiny for oneself by learning the knowledge of the infinite multiverses and how big the entire creation really is. So technically, destiny is based on our past karma, and it started the moment our soul was actually created, which was a very long time ago. But you can change your destiny at any given moment, and you can start that right now. You do not need to continue creating karma. Destiny is a word of this earth and this material world. If we do not intend on coming back to this earth, then we should have the goal of going to this highest supreme abode where the Almighty Authority resides. You have the power of creating your future and creating your destiny. Your thoughts are karma, your actions are karma, and your karma is what decides your destiny, so that means you are deciding your destiny yourself. Sure, you are not able to remember your past lives and the actions and karma you did in those past lives. Sure, it is deciding what goes on in your life today. But that does not mean you don't have the power of creating what comes next. Spiritual awakening means knowledge. It means spiritual knowledge. Awakening happens through enlightenment. Well, what is enlightenment? Enlightenment is gaining spiritual knowledge and knowing how to transcend this temporary dimension and going to the higher dimensions or going to the eternal worlds. The eternal worlds are all above this multiverse. So destiny is a thing of this world. You should focus on where your soul wants to go after this temporary life. Sure, your destiny of this life has depended on the karma of your past lives, but what goes on after this does not have to depend on your past lives. After a spiritual awakening, everything changes because you are not being controlled by external factors, and power is awakened within your soul, so you are able to create your own destiny and where you want your soul to go after this life. In summary, high-quality souls eventually create their own destiny through their thoughts and karma. The notion that God creates one's destiny is not true, as He has given all souls free will since the beginning of time. And we are all gods because we are all creators. So, you are a god, you create your own destiny. Nobody else creates your destiny. If a creator is known as God, then you can technically say you are a god. But there are different categories of souls or different categories of creators. Please check out my video called Who is God for more information about who the different creators are. This knowledge was given to us by Bapuji Dashad Bhai Patel. Param Shanti. If you would like to gain more knowledge on topics like these, please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Please like, comment, and share this video. Also, check out Bapuji's channel. The link to it is in the description box below. Click on the I button for more related videos, and please click the bell icon next to the subscribe button for notifications to keep yourself updated with my new videos. Follow me on my Instagram for more updates at Spiritual Jill Patel. Thank you, Param Shanti.